Hi there, this is Chris Newmarker. I'm executive editor of MassDevice, the online news journal of the medical device industry. It's Thursday, September 16th, 2021. We're going to go over the Newmarker's Newsmakers, the top news stories on MassDevice this week. Number 5 on the list runs in full on our sister site, Medical Design Outsourcing. It's about how CMS is proposing to kill the Medicare Coverage of Innovative Technology program. This program, which hadn't even started yet, would have provided a few years of Medicare coverage for breakthrough devices that received FDA authorization. But CMS went back and looked at this program that came out of the final days of the Trump administration and decided that it wasn't in the best interest of Medicare beneficiaries. This is a big disappointment for industry insiders. I mean, reimbursement can be especially hard to secure for medical devices these days. So it was exciting that you could have a device that had like breakthrough. The breakthrough designation that just got Medicare coverage, but it looks like CMS is proposing to get rid of this program now. Number 4 on the list, we've got Zoll Medical. They plan to acquire Itamar Medical in a $538 million deal. Itamar has a FDA-cleared home sleep apnea device. This is really a booming area of medtech right now, and Zoll's getting more involved in it. Number 3 on the list, we've got a federal court in New York denying an injunction against that Medtronic was seeking against the former Medicrea CEO, Joseph Wall. And Wall left shortly after the acquisition to join Alphatech. The judge in New York said that this injunction would impose a hardship on Wallen, so he held off on that. And number 2 on the list, we've got the COO of Dexcom, Quentin Blackford, is leaving to become CEO of iRhythm. Dexcom has a really solid reputation in the digital health space, so it says a lot that their COO is joining iRhythm, which has this wearable heart rhythm monitoring technology that stands to be like a big improvement over the traditional Holter monitor. And number 1 on the list, we've been reporting for a while that Zimmer Biomet plans to spin off their spine and dental businesses. Now we've got a name for this new company. It's going to be called ZimV. Zim comes from Zimmer Biomet. V comes from is the French word for life, which symbolizes the future. The name kind of it sounds a bit like AbbVie, the pharma spinoff that Abbott did. ZimV is going to be headquartered in Westminster, Colorado. So we got a name now for this new company that's still expected to come into existence in mid-2022. And I'd be amiss if I didn't mention that our senior editor, Danielle Kirsch, has been doing daily roundups of the news out of the federal fraud trial of former Theranos CEO Elizabeth Holmes. So check out Danielle's coverage. We're going to have her onto our Device Talks Weekly podcast as well to discuss the case. And the digital edition of our medical device handbook is now online. This has like more than 35 what is and how to types of stories from experts across the industry. We've got people from inside the big medical device companies, including Medtronic, Stryker, Boston Scientific, iRhythm, CardioFocus, and Edwards Life Sciences. So check it out. So we'll be discussing all this more on our Device Talks Weekly podcast that posts in coming days. And just a reminder, we're on social media. We're on LinkedIn, we're on Facebook, we're on Twitter. So follow, subscribe. And for all things medical device, go to massdevice.com. Thanks a lot. Hope you have a great weekend.